It's That Nerd Ryan here, and today we are going to be reviewing Dragon Ball Z, The Battle of Gods. So I was debating either this or Hero's Legacy this month, and I figured let's bookend this series with Hero's Legacy, considering in the timeline, that's when that would take place. So this movie is a lot of firsts. One, it's the first canon Dragon Ball Z movie. That's 100% canon. It's the first Dragon Ball Z movie in a very long time. I think this came out in 2013, 2014. To me, this is the first cinematic feeling Dragon Ball movie. I'm not even going to acknowledge evolution, by the way. And this also is the first Dragon Ball Super movie. So this and Resurrection F came out before Dragon Ball Super. But, I mean, the first parts of Dragon Ball Super are covered in this. This is also the first one to have a manga adaptation. And so far, the only one. I believe Superhero is getting one, but this is the first one to get a manga adaptation. So, how does it hold up? So, let's just do a quick little summary. Basically what happened is the Destroyer God, Beerus, has woken up after 50 years, which is longer than Goku's been alive, so the events of Dragon Ball Z, are all under his radar. So he doesn't know the feats that Goku and Vegeta accomplished and everything. He just knows that Vegeta was destroyed because Beerus asked Frieza to do so. And that's about it. He then discovers about Goku defeating Frieza. In this, he remembers something called a Super Saiyan God and is out to find them and fight them. So we're then caught up with Goku, who is training on King Kai's planet, who then finds out about Beerus and is excited to fight him. We're then caught up with the rest of the crew. It's Bulma's birthday party. And the whole crew's there except for Goku and Vegeta. Vegeta is actually training during his wife's birthday, which I find very funny. But yeah, we get to see a lot of slice of life in this with Bulma's party, which I thought was great. But then we get back to Beerus going to King Kai's planet to meet Goku. He just simply asks Goku if he knows what a Super Saiyan God is, which Goku does not. But then, of course, being Goku, he challenges Beerus to a fight. Powers all the way up to Super Saiyan 3 and gets taken down by 2 punches of Beerus, just showing how strong he is. Beerus then goes to Earth, where he meets Vegeta, asks him the same question Vegeta doesn't know, then gets invited by a drunk Bulma to stay for the party. Vegeta is trying to do like a crowd control scenario through the whole thing, trying to make sure that Beerus doesn't lose his temper and destroy Earth. While this is happening, everybody's doing stupid things that can easily tick off Beerus. Luckily, it goes pretty good until Beerus wants to try pudding. When he goes to try the pudding, Boo's eating it all, and he almost gets into a fight with Boo and decides that he's going to destroy the planet, where Vegeta goes and fights him. He beats Vegeta to where all the other Z fighters power up and try to fight Beerus. Beerus easily handles them all. And then Bulma tries to do something where he slaps Bulma, and Vegeta gets so angry he actually surpasses Goku. They say that about 4 times. And fights Beerus and holds his own for a good while. Then Beerus is about to destroy the Earth again. Goku shows up and is like, hey, we could summon Shenron and find out what the Super Saiyan God is. Turns out it's a ritual to give one Saiyan individual the power of a god. They do that. Goku and Beerus fight. About halfway through the fight, Goku loses the god power, but his body accommodated to it. And him and Beerus fight. Their fight continues. And then Goku actually loses, and Beerus spares the Earth. So that's like the quick gist of it. Like I said with this, there is a lot of slice of life in this movie. I do like that. I do feel it's weird that they include the Peel-Off gang in it. I've always had that issue with the entirety of Super. Does feel very random. But, yeah. That, and then there's moments in this movie where I was like, yeah, this is very cinematic. I like how it's a step up from the Saturday morning cartoon movies of Dragon Ball Z. The character of Beerus that's introduced in this, obviously I've known Beerus for a long time, but his introduction in this is great. I like how he never truly feels like a villain, even though he's technically the villain of this movie. He just never has that feeling. It does, I don't know if it's because I know what happens with Beerus, but he does seem like just a very neutral character in this movie, which I thought was great. This is a very different Dragon Ball Z movie of, you know, Monster of the Week fight. This is like, it does feel like it's setting up the future of Dragon Ball, which it obviously did. And I do like how they like made it feel like it's a continuation as well as a introduction at the same time. Didn't feel like it was disjointed like some of the other non-canon movies. It felt like a smooth transition. I know the manga skipped Resurrection F because it's like, well, you got a movie and a manga adaptation, or I mean, a movie and an anime adaptation. You don't need the manga. I feel like they could have done that with this as well, but with the anime. I feel like this would have been a good way to, like, you watch the movie and then you step into the anime. But yeah, I thought it was a good movie. I'm going to give it a 8 out of 10. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell. Follow me on all my social media down below. It's That Nerd Ryan, signing off.